I'm not gonna say the standing ab wheel rollout is the hardest ab exercise known to man, but I am gonna say it's the hardest ab exercise known to this man. There are those who say it's not even possible, and that all the videos we've seen are just CGI. So I'm giving myself 30 days to learn to do one, and if I can't do it, the mystery is settled. They aren't possible. Let's go. I'm here with my fit friend and my very fit friend. We're gonna see if they can do it. Wow, they honestly did pretty good. Way better than me. It does kind of look like I'm not far from completing one, but do not be fooled. I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
It's not gonna be easy, it's gonna be really hard.
I put down a measuring tape to get some numbers. It looks like my body collapsed with about 11 inches left. That's hard. I weigh 141 pounds and I'm 5'9", which is good. This is probably much harder for taller dudes. And in the end, I'll show you my before and after images so we can see if I look any different. All right, I was looking up YouTube videos to figure out exactly what completing this goal would take, and I learned a few things. First, I think my form kind of sucks. I was arching my lower back, which you're not supposed to do. Second, this goal is kind of unrealistic. 1 month, insane. So I'm still gonna try it, but I know it's not likely at this point.
It's not possible. Not probable.
Third is I'm putting a progression together of exercises I need to do to reach my goal. Day 1, I only did 3 sets of 6 reps. Day 2, somehow I did 5 sets of 7 already. Here's my rough outline of the next 30 days. Knee rollouts, slider body saws, ring rollouts, negatives, rest, then the big day. After a few days of training the knee rollouts, I decided to try the ab sliders. I couldn't do them, so I started training just the negative portion of the exercise. On day 11, I tried TRX rollouts. They are exactly what I should have been using the whole time, since it's so easy to adjust the difficulty with them. But I was too lazy to set them up, so I never used them again. And finally, on day 15, I was able to do ab sliders. Not as easy as they look. Okay, so out of the exercises that feel like they're less about health and more about obsessing over your body image, I'd say abs are probably up there, right? Like
abs look good.
There's
abs
like
get chicks.
Is that true?
Yes, I think it is. Kind of back. Like if it's something that you're obsessing over constantly and putting most of your time into, there's other areas of your life you're neglecting.
And on day 23, I can kind of do standing negatives now, but not so well. It felt like things were moving in the right direction, and that this would be a close one. I've been working hard. It's day 30. This is the day we discover if the standing ab wheel rollout is truly possible.
Come on. Oh, no!
Dang, what the heck, did I not even improve?
Girl, you failed.
I think maybe I'm 2 weeks away from being able to do one. The most important gains you get from working out are character and resilience. So no giving up. The next 2 weeks, I just spent grinding out standing negatives, and I am sick of them. There's like no way to tell if you're improving. You're just falling on your face over and over again. When I finally reached day 45, I could not do one.
Let's see how I do.
It was hard to see if I was any better than I was on day 30. I decided to switch my exercise to something I preferred. I slung a workout band around my pull-up bar and started doing band-assisted standing ab wheel rollouts. These are awesome. I loved them. I only did these for the next couple weeks since they eventually became too easy. When day 60 came, I still couldn't do the rollout, but I was getting a lot closer. And the last exercise I used to push me the final stretch was just a rollout where I used a wall to keep me from collapsing. I started 68 inches from the wall, and in 2 days moved it to 70 inches. Then in 5 days I moved it to 72 inches. And finally on day 80, this happened.
Was that it?
No!
That wasn't it. Look at that elbow bend. I was honestly just going to call it at this point. This was taking forever. But I remember the inspiring
No giving up.
thing I said earlier. I would have to remove that clip from my video if I gave up here. So I got back to training. And I admit, I started to not mind doing negatives. I think I was just not ready for them before. Also, I'm pretty sure that every extra inch gets exponentially more difficult, since that extra little bit took me 50 more days. And by day 130, I could do them pretty well. So, challenge complete. And I also think I might be able to take a punch a bit better now. Here are those before and after photos I promised, and I know the lighting's different and whatever else, blah blah blah, but I am definitely a lot stronger than I was before. I want to say thank you to my 14 loyal subscribers. Couldn't have done this without you. Make sure you hit the bell thing, since my videos are so rare. Also, right now I'm in a toss-up between learning a one-arm pull-up or a front lever for one of my future videos, and I'd love to hear your suggestions for what I should do next.